What's up, guys? Max Ryan back for another Motivational Monday. Today's Motivational Monday, I'm going to talk about your self-worth, and your self-value. These are very important aspects, I believe, in your life. And once you know your self-worth and know your value, you're gonna not settle for anything less. You're gonna go after what you want. You're gonna hang around different people. You're gonna act different. You're gonna be who you really are. And once you do that, once you be who you are, you're just gonna, elevate. Honestly, you're gonna elevate. And once you know your value and know your self-worth, things are gonna be different. I'm just gonna tell you this. 2 months ago, I was a completely different person. I didn't know my self-worth. I didn't know my value. I kind of put it into other people's hands, and I was mistreated. And it's really sad. It was very painful to me, because once I got attached and once I put my value all into one person, and I'm just gonna throw this at you guys. I'm just gonna tell you this. Once I'm all in, I am all into something. Like, there's nothing stopping me, like whether that's in relationships, school, training, anything. I'm all in. And once I'm all in, I'm gonna try to be great. And I'm gonna try to be the greatest, hands down. So, let me tell you this. So, like I said, 2 months ago, I was a completely different person. So, the girl I was dating had a kid, and I tried to treat her like a goddess. I tried to help out as much as I could. She kind of took me, I feel like she took me for granted, and she kind of didn't really value me as much as I valued her. I would do anything and everything to make her smile, anything and everything to help her kid out. There was one night, she forgot his toys, and I was like, okay, how about I bring over some of my toys, babe? Like, I have some action figures that he'd probably play with that he'd probably like. I got some stuffed animals that he'd probably like. I have no problem giving them to you. I don't play with them anymore. None of my cousins will really play with them anymore. Let me give them to you. No big deal. We're dating. I don't care. I want you to be happy. And you know what I did, what I was doing, I was putting my happiness on hold for someone else. And you shouldn't do that as a person. You shouldn't put your happiness on hold for someone else. You shouldn't put your value into someone else. You shouldn't put your worth into someone else. You should keep it within you. You should keep your self-worth and keep your value within you, and keep your happiness going. Don't put it on hold. Don't put your dreams on hold for someone else. Don't do that. You should just go after what you want. You should, value yourself more, because once you value yourself more, you're going to change. You're going to be different. And once I started doing that, I saw a major change. I was hanging out with probably the wrong friend group, and people that were always negative, always bashing me for going after my dreams, and always thinking I'm crazy for going after what I want. And I was just sick and tired of it. I was just like, I don't deserve this. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this constant negativity. And I was even getting it from my ex. She's like, your dreams sound stupid. Like, come on, like, get into reality. Your dream's kind of crazy. You're acting kind of crazy. And, I really don't care what other people think. In all honesty, I really don't. And I found who I was as a person. And I believe once you find who you are as a person, you're going to find your value and find your worth. And you're just going to act different. And once you act different, people are going to look at you different. And so what? Who cares? Honestly, who cares? The greatest people, the greatest athletes, actors, writers, they were looked at as being different, as being weird. And, often that's the people we want to be like. But we try as a society to fit in, to mesh with a group, or try to get in with a sorority or a frat, or, whatever, just trying to fit in. But it's the people that don't fit in is who we look up to. And those people who, that we look up to know their value and know their self-worth and know who they are. Just flat out, point blank, they know who they are. And I know who I am. I know I'm not going to sell for less. I know there's going to come a day when she's going to text me or she's going to call me, my ex is going to call me, and I'm going to say, hey, listen, we could talk this out. That's fine. We could talk all you want, but I don't know where I see us. In all honesty, that's what I'm going to say. I don't know where I see us. Just because she put me through a lot of pain and she didn't see my value. And I think once people start to see their value and see their worth and see who they really are, they're going to dominate in whatever they do. Because once you know who you are and once you know your value, you're going to go all in. You're going to be like me and you're going to go into all in on what you do. And once you know your value and, your worth, you're going to not settle for less. You're not going to settle for anything less than what you deserve or what you want. You're not going to settle. And you shouldn't settle. You should not settle for anything to please people. Don't be a people pleaser. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. There's no need to please others. No need. The only person that you need to please and you need to look out for is yourself. You need to look out for yourself. You need to see what you're going into and what situation. No matter what, life is going to bring you adversity. Life is going to bring you challenges and kind of test you. And that's just how life goes. It just tests you. But you need to look inside yourself and know who you are. Like I said, you need to know who you are. You need to know your value in order to get what you really deserve. That's all I got for this Motivational Monday, guys. Max out. If you don't have me on socials, my Instagram is MaxNarine14, as well as my Twitter. My Snapchat is MNarine2335. If you guys want to get a hold of me, more than willing to talk. And I got a lot more content coming out, and I will see you guys next Motivational Monday. All right, guys, Max out.